by email and certified mail. April 21, 2020. Mr. Donald J. Trump, President of the United States. The White House, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, NW. Washington, D.C. 20500. Re. Mutual Defense Treaty, Breach and Remedy. REF, your March 13 letter. Dear Mr. Trump, thank you so much for your kind reply of March 13, 2020, setting forth your positive encouragement to my previous letter of February 17. I agree entirely to your concept of economic security and positive force security. I worked on intellectual property issues as a part of my specialty in international trade and transactions in the last decades during my private practice period, and was not a little surprised to learn how deeply China was involved in the infringement of intellectual property rights. The Republic of Korea was not entirely an exception, but I hope that she would behave much better once the current foul regime has been removed and the legitimate president begins to reign in replacement. The North Korean regime is at limbo, and you are right in wishing Kim Jong-un a good luck. You educated him quite a bit to make him a friend at last, but the uncertainty created by his failure to survive may bring up another issue of who you will deal with and how you will deal with the disloyal pirate in the South. South Korea is driving to a near riot situation due to unlawfully set up and performed general election. Patriots do not accept the manipulated process and result of the election. Nothing in economy works. The cunning traitor is jumping up and down bluffing about your diplomatic congratulations on his success. As usual, it may have provided a weird chance of communist propaganda. In line with the proposed partnership under Mutual Defense Treaty as reassured, per our letters above, President Park would be in a much better position to effectuate the favorable resolution on the defense cost sharing. For one thing, she would be able to turn around the economic policies and defense mechanism gone astray during last 3 years. I repeat, she has a year and 2 months tenure remaining by law, after which she would be able to carry on the legitimate elections and healthy partisan politics. You know that the pirates misappropriated an enormous amount of assets, which have been provided to the North against UN sanctions. A council for you would be able to easily establish a breach of the treaty. Moreover, their flamboyant loyalty to China is sufficient to define them as traitors to you and to the treaty. You could take the breach as a leverage, forcing them to disgorge the unfair and non-transparent transactions and invoke a conditional secondary boycott that your officers may have already considered. The patriots, including President Park, will have no reason to object to it. On the issue of national security, the pirates occupying the South illegally should not be able to interfere with deployment of force, either of yours, or of the patriots, as long as you give them proper ultimatum against attempt to remove U.S. Army from the Korean Peninsula. By the way, don't forget that China was originally a party to the Korean Armistice Agreement, while the ROK was not. Is China going to be a problem? I don't think so. De facto party was ROK, not China, which withdrew later on anyway. Besides, you will soon be under control of both China and North Korea. We are fully prepared otherwise to take care of the security of the released president. In order to discuss details, you may wish to refer me to your friends in the Senate or your own staff at any time. Thank you again for your encouragement of the partnership. By this letter, I am forwarding to you the best wishes of President Park to your 2020 RNC campaign. I will write next for the WW3 genocide crime of CCP virus. Very truly yours, Sudiok Jang, Attorney at Law, California. General Counsel to President Park and the Sovereign Korea Corporation.